Welcome, bienvenidos to the Twin Rivers Unified School District's Dual Language Immersion Program for English and Spanish. We have 3 sites with dual language immersion programs: Las Palmas Elementary, Madison Elementary, and Martin Luther King Jr. Technology Academy for 7th and 8th grade. The Twin Rivers Dual Language Immersion Program was first implemented in 2015 at Madison and Noralto, now known as Las Palmas, with the kindergarten class. The Dual Language Immersion Program continued to expand by 1 grade level each year thereafter, with the initial group of kindergarten students from 2015 exiting the 6th graders in 2021-2022 school year. Twin Rivers expanded the Dual Language Immersion Program to middle school in the 2022-2023 school year, providing it to 7th and 8th grade students. There are many benefits to being a dual language learner. Some of these benefits include higher self-esteem and self-confidence, increased cognitive stimulation, increased problem-solving skills and creativity, improved test scores and higher graduation rates, fewer disciplinary referrals, the potential to receive the state seal of biliteracy. Here's a look into the dual language program in Twin Rivers.
I'm Mrs. Jones. I have the kids call me Señora Jones. I teach the Spanish cohort of the DLI here at MLK-TA. It's a great program. I definitely believe in it. I think it's important for students to maintain their home language as well as improve in it. Language is a beautiful thing, and you need language to communicate well. Language helps us better understand who we are as people. Anyway, it's a great program. If you're considering sending your child to the DLI program, don't think about it twice, just enroll them.
What do you like about the DLI program?
What I like about this program is that you can be around people that you feel comfortable with, and you just be with them. You can become really close to them, and it's just really fun to be around them sometimes. What do you like about the DLI program?
I have lots in common with a lot of people here. I can help my friends, like for example Javier. He doesn't speak English and I can help him speak English, and I don't speak much Spanish. He can help me speak Spanish. So it's easy to get along and get in common and have stuff in common with my peers in DLI.
Mi nombre es Darío González, soy un padre de 2 niños que están en el programa de inmersión dual, donde aprenden inglés y en español. So what I really like about the Dual Language Immersion Program is the fact that it teaches all subject matter in both languages. Me at home, I can read with my kids in Spanish, we can speak in Spanish, but I'm not teaching them math skills in Spanish, science in Spanish. And so the fact that they're able to get that at school is just such a great thing. It's really preparing them, in my opinion, for just a multicultural world where they're going to have a leg up and they're going to be able to celebrate and use the skills that they get from the DLI program in all facets of continuing their education and obviously well into the future. So that's an incredible thing.
I am Richard Carrazana. I teach 4th grade in the Dual Language Immersion Program at Las Palmas Elementary and at the East Campus. So many things that I like about the program. I think that number one, I like the social aspect of it, meaning we're capitalizing on a resource that the district has. I like the fact that now we do have access to the curriculum in both languages. And I think that that's very important to produce the academic Spanish. We do like the fact that we have a very supportive community. The parents are very supportive. You can tell by the amount of work that the students put into the program. In regard to how the program is structured, we have 2 teachers. So I am the Spanish teacher, and we have a partner who speaks English in this case and teaches in English. And so I teach all the content in Spanish, math, science, social studies, Spanish language arts. With my partner, we meet twice a week at least, and then we plan the entire week. The first half of the day, the students will be in my class, and then the second half, they go to my partner's classroom, and so we have to be in sync. One of the things I like doing is like singing, although I'm not a singer, or dancing. And it happens that the students know the songs, and I love seeing my students singing. Sometimes we sing together.
I like to read books and do sentences.
What kind of books do you read?
I read Spanish and English. Well, after lunch we switch classes, and we start in different classes each week. Like this week I start in Spanish, and next week I start in English. They do hard work for us, and they do hard sentences, but I need a little bit help for that. And I love the school, and I love my teachers. I like at school that I get to make new friends.
Look, think to yourself, what do I know? What do I wonder?
Mi nombre es Delia Costa y soy la maestra de español en sexto grado en la escuela Madison.
So we are the two teachers in DLI for sixth grade. Our school is a 50-50 model for DLI, so we have the students one part of the day in English, one part of the day in Spanish, and then they switch. So there are two groups essentially, and they switch throughout the day.
Durante el día los estudiantes tienen 50% de su aprendizaje en inglés y 50% de su aprendizaje en español. Por ende, los estudiantes están recibiendo ambos idiomas durante el día y todas las materias. La semana que entra cambian, empiezan con matemáticas, por ejemplo, en la mañana, y en la tarde hacen en inglés otras materias, pero están expuestos a ambos idiomas en todas las materias.
And so as the two teachers in sixth grade for DLI, we work very closely together each week to plan, make sure that we're complementing one another's work, the standards we're meeting, making sure that they're being met in both Spanish and English.
I'm in sixth grade, came here in fourth, and it's pretty fun.
Yeah, what's fun about it?
Having to see my friends here every day.
I've been here for 7 years, since kindergarten, and I like the experience of being able to learn English and Spanish in one day of school. Yo siento que esto me puede ayudar para poder comunicarme con las personas que hablan solamente inglés o con personas que hablan solamente español, y sería más fácil el poder comunicarme con las personas y encontrar más posibilidades para hacer cosas en mi futuro.